So you never heard of REN before?
Nah, I'm not hip. I ain't hip.
Let's go.
Slaughterhouse, MASH.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I have a very special guest in the building, the one and only Irv the Phenom.
Phenom.
What's good, man? How
What's
you
the
doing?
deal, man? Chilling. Enjoying these videos you put me up on.
Yeah, man. So I was checking if he's ever heard of REN before, and he hasn't. And I just thought this is always the best way to introduce REN to people, I feel like. But he's a very layered artist. So this is going to be a first-time reaction, and we're going to get into it.
Yeah, this room looks like, let's play a game.
Yeah, for sure. You guys, this is the homie Irv. We toured together. He's a super dope artist, internationally known, accredited on some huge records. He's done a lot of stuff, but I'm going to link his info in the description. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go support, I know you were saying you just dropped a new album.
Yeah, my new album, Big Lover, is out right now. I don't like calling it an album. It's more of a love story, but it's not like any love story you've ever heard before.
Got you.
That's all I can say. I don't want to give it away.
Hey, and he's a dope rapper, producer, singer. It's going to be cool for you guys to check it out, but it's going to be really cool for us to check REN out right now. So if you're here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.
40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, you guys, let me get the logo down, pull the video up. Don't forget, support the other channel. I got another channel, Pegasus vs. the World. Over there, I react to comedy, trending topics, stuff like that. So if you want to support that channel, I'll put it in the description as well. And shout out to all the members on the channel. I appreciate you guys so much. If you want to become a member, it gives you access to all these reactions early, plus a catalog of reactions that haven't been released to the public. There's never obligation. I love you all the same. But thank you for the support. Let's get it. All right, man. So before we get into this, what I want to highlight is you see his guitar.
Right.
It's mic'd up, and he's mic'd up to a lavalier. So this is all like recorded live.
And I was already excited because I saw a live instrument.
Okay. And so the way this is going down is this is shot in kind of like the concept of like a one take, but they used multiple angles. So just keep that in mind. Let me know what you're thinking, you know, listening to the lyrics, watching the video, but also that piece of, you know, it being a performance. I wanted to just kind of let it be known because I almost missed that on the very first time I ever saw this.
Yeah.
And that kind of makes a difference. All right, here we go, you guys. This is REN. Hi, REN. With Irv the Phenom.
Well.
Hi there, REN. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down you know that. Deep down you know I'm always in periphery. REN, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me.
Hi, REN. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill.
Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so
I like
perfect.
the light flicker. I'm peeping the light flicker whenever this character comes in. That's super tight.
Hell yeah.
Always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy.
Nah, mate, this time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help.
You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere.
Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in.
Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself.
Trust me.
You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it.
Man, it's not like that.
Man, it's just like that, I'm inside you, you twat.
No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong.
Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done pre-
I feel attacked. like, oh my God, I feel attacked. He's giving us the like, oh my God, like they call it analysis paralysis, and like that thing that artists overanalyze and we like pick ourselves apart. He's like putting it on full display. It's amazing. Wow.
Yeah, man. It's dope because when you came through and you said you were going to come through, I thought this would be a good one because at the core, I always knew like you're an artist,
dude.
You know, and I've seen you personally put your own life on the line, living out the car, hustling mixtapes, like really doing this. And but I also know you're also connected to actual art.
And that's what's so amazing about this. There's not just music, there's theater. This is theater. This is I love theater. So this is like, he's giving us the acting, the scene with us, even though it's not a lot of special effects, the subtle flashing of the light when this other character comes in. Yeah. This is like, I always say, if there was no big sound system, no lights, no special effects, and you just had a cardboard box on the corner, could you make people stop and pay attention? He could easily do that. This is amazing.
Woo, let's go.
Previous, a battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it.
Played on guitar.
Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before.
She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath it.
That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for
I like
you,
that
say
you can
it.
see spit flying out of his mouth. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's
real, and you can tell it's got that one take.
Yeah, that authenticity is just oozing from it.
This is crazy.
Sell it down, play it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren.
Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren.
I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mustopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender when standing in front of my solar eclipse. My name is stitched to your lips, so you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
dissonance right now. This is, dude, everything about this is amazing.
Hell yeah.
Like how much dissonance is in these chords, and it's everything is perfect. This is crazy.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs. That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate to different sides. When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Come on, thought-provoking. What? Effort. This is what effort looks like. This is what it looks like whenever you care about what you're doing. There's so much that went into this. Meanwhile, the budget could have been, I don't know, $100.
Yeah.
Easily. But it's like thought. Like there's so much thought and philosophy in it. Like this was amazing to me because I remember, I still listen to artists who share their philosophy with me through their music. And that's a piece that I feel like we miss a lot in music nowadays is like there's no actual philosophy. It's just regurgitating echo chambers that we know.
Yeah.
Like, oh, if I say this, then I'll get these people to like it. And it's like, I feel like so many artists keep doing that where he gave us a whole philosophy of, I kind of feel what he's saying because I got my own philosophy, but this is just his philosophy.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, and so he was afflicted with Lyme disease, and he got misdiagnosed. So he went through all these different states, of psychosis and stuff of that nature. And in the pursuit of fighting Lyme's disease, his pain has created this music, this art. Like, that's what we're seeing this be birthed. Like, that's what you saw. And he was getting better, man. He went to Canada and was getting treatment. He was getting better, but he just recently had a relapse. So
Does Lyme affects your psychological state?
it can affect everything. It depends on the stages. So what happens is typically people get Lyme disease from ticks, from a bite from a tick. And if you go to the hospital early, they see it. They see the little target. Like it looks like a target, the red spot. And if you take antibiotics, it typically gets rid of it.
Right.
But if you don't, and depending, so he must have had, I believe he had it for a while, and they didn't know what it was. They, I think, diagnosed him with chronic fatigue syndrome. So they're diagnosing it incorrectly.
Dang.
And so then it just kind of progresses and becomes its own thing. But yeah, for him, yes, it definitely affected his mind. I have a homie whose brother who has Lyme disease, and yeah, he was saying,
it's interesting that he tells that story just in the medical gown. Like, there goes that part of the story. It's so many like layers to it. Like, it's like, I want to say, what's that movie called? Split.
Oh yeah. Yes.
It's like Split meets Eminem's Guilty Conscience, and I love that he acknowledged that nod to M, and then meets like folk music with a little bit of System of a Down sprinkled in there because of the dynamic. You know what I mean? Dude is dope. This is dope. It's really dope.
I like that comparisons you made at the end. I wouldn't have thought of System of the Down, but as I think about it, Surge with some of those crazy vocals he does, and him
almost
doing that
like
yodel.
yodeling.
Yeah. I got you.
Fire.
All right, hell yeah. Well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I know a lot of you guys always show love over here. Make sure you take some time to spread that love with Irv the Phenom. I'm gonna link him in the description. His music. Do you still have a YouTube? Or are you focused
YouTube.com/Irv the Phenom. Okay. And I'm picking up making more content, and I'm really about to start working on just talking to people on my YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to overproduce it. I just want to talk to people.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you guys show him some love and support. This is awesome. Ren, we hope you're getting better, brother, man. And we're there for you, rooting for you. And I'm supporting you over here. So catch you guys on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.